The Friendly Frog Race, starring Figgy and his friends. This is an original children's story created and developed by myself. It all started over a lady frog. Well, doesn't it always? It was a beautiful, tranquil pond that evening. The two best friends were arguing. "I'm the most handsome and funny," said Floppy. "Oh, I don't think so," replied Figgy. "Just look at my muscles." "You call them muscles?" asked Floppy. "I've seen stronger tadpoles." Just then, along came the most beautiful frog they were both trying to impress. "Hello, boys. It's a lovely day, isn't it?" "Why don't we all go for a swim?" said Florence. Yes, said both Floppy and Figgy. "Then I can show her that I'm the strongest," Figgy thought to himself. All three dove into the tranquil pond and swam for hours. But neither Figgy nor Floppy managed to impress Florence more than the other. "So, how are we going to decide who is the best?" asked Floppy. "I know. Let's have a race, and whoever wins the race will be the best." "Great. Do you want to race right now?" Floppy asked. "No, it's nearly time to sleep. Let's race tomorrow at 6 in the evening," replied Figgy. So it was all set, and the two friends slept. The next day, news got around that the two friends were going to race, and the reason why. Florence also heard the news and was secretly happy that Figgy and Floppy were trying to win her heart. After all, she liked them both. It was decided that Frank the Elder would be the judge. "Here's the rules," said Frank. "You will start when I say go. You must hop from lily to lily, all the way across. If you fall in the water, you will receive a 5-second penalty. You must sit on the lily leaf for 5 seconds. The winner will be the one that crosses the finishing line first after completing the full course." Both friends wished each other good luck. Florence shouted good luck to them both. "I'll be waiting at the finishing line for you." "Are you boys ready?" asked Frank. Of course, both were ready, especially now Florence will be waiting at the finishing line. Frank started the race. "Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!" They both jumped to the first lily leaf. In fact, they both landed on the same one. "Different leaves, guys," shouted Frank. There was a total of 10 leaves from start to finish. Floppy was stronger and was on the 5th leaf as Figgy got to the 4th leaf. "Oh, look at that juicy little fish," said Floppy. And he jumped in to catch and eat it. 5-second penalty," shouted Frank. "Oh, I forgot about that," replied Floppy. "Anyway, it gives me time to eat it." This gave Figgy time to catch up and even pass Floppy. "I'm going to win," shouted Figgy. "I don't think so," replied Floppy. "I'm going to win." He gave a massive leap and landed past the finishing line. I won, he shouted excitedly. Everyone shouted and cheered, all except Figgy, of course. "Well done, Floppy. You were the strongest and the best," said Figgy. Just then, Frank hurried over. "Wait, boys, wait. I need to speak to the elders." "I wonder why he has to speak to the elders," asked Figgy. After many minutes, Frank returned. "After much debate, we have decided to disqualify Floppy." "What?" asked Figgy and Florence. "Why?" asked Floppy. It has been decided that Floppy didn't complete the course. I did complete the course, Floppy replied angrily. Everyone saw it. What are you saying? You left out leaves 9 and 10 with your amazing leap. Yes, you got to the finishing line first, but you didn't follow the rules. So I'm sorry, but we have no choice. You are disqualified, said Frank. Oh no, said Floppy. That means that Figgy is the winner. Floppy jumped over to Figgy. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you, said Figgy. You are a great sport and a good friend. Florence came, hugged them both. You are both winners, she said. But Figgy was the real winner because he has 2 fantastic friends. That's the end of our story, but I have a question. Did Figgy really win? Or do you think I allowed my friend to win? After all, he is my best friend and it was only a race. You decide. Bye from Figgy. Bye from Floppy. Bye from Florence. Bye from Frank. Thank you for watching. Adventures of Figgy and Floppy, the beautiful song. Children's story video created and narrated by myself. Adventures of Figgy and Floppy, the beautiful song. Hi Figgy, what shall we do today? Asked Floppy. Well, it's a nice day, so we could play some games if you like, Figgy replied. Okay, what game then? Leapfrog? Haha, asked Floppy. I know you were only being funny, but why not? Replied Figgy. Just then, there was a sound of beautiful singing coming from above. Wow, listen to that beautiful song. Where's it coming from? Inquired Floppy. It seems to be coming from the top of this tree, replied Figgy. I can't climb up there, I'm too scared, said Floppy. Okay, I will go by myself, I'm not scared. I will tell you what I find, replied Figgy. Figgy took a big leap and landed on the tree trunk. Be careful, Figgy, don't fall from the tree, Floppy shouted to his friend. I will be careful, don't worry, my friend, replied Figgy. Just then, Figgy took another massive leap and landed halfway up the tree. Hey, you don't belong on this tree, go back down. What? Who said that? Shouted Figgy. It was me, Fred. I'm a tree frog, and you are not. Go back down, this tree belongs to me. Oh, hi, I didn't notice you there. My friend and I heard a beautiful sound. I'm investigating where it came from, replied Figgy. It's Mrs. Featherby. She sings all day. She has a wonderful voice, said Fred. I would like to meet her. Can you take me to her? Asked Figgy. Okay, I will, but you must promise to be very careful. Follow me and don't slip off the tree, said Fred. Thank you, Fred. I'll be right behind you, said Figgy. Off they went, jumping along the branch, until they reached Mrs. Featherby, sitting in her nest all the time, singing her song. Here she is, said Fred. Okay, now you have met her. Please go back down the tree, said Fred. Don't forget, I'm a tree frog and you are not. Wait, Fred. Hello, Mrs. Featherby. My name is Figgy and my friend on the ground is Floppy. We heard you singing your beautiful song. I just had to meet you, said Figgy. Hello, Figgy and Fred. Thank you for coming to see me. I'm happy that you like my singing, said Mrs. Featherby. I sing my songs all of the time. I wish I was able to sing like you. All that I can do is croak all day long, said Figgy. I'm sure you can do something that is equally as good, replied Mrs. Featherby. Well, I suppose so. I can jump very high and swim very fast. Maybe that would count, replied Figgy. Yes, you see, I was right. Everyone is good at something, replied Mrs. Featherby. Look, I can climb this tree to the very top because I have sticky toes, but I can't jump as high or big as you, said Fred. Yes, you are right. I can jump high and far, replied Figgy. Figgy decided he would show them and gave a massive leap. But Figgy lost his balance and fell from the tree. Whoa, oh no, cried Figgy as he fell towards the ground. Luckily, he fell on something soft. Yes, you guessed it, he fell on Floppy. Both Mrs. Featherby and Fred hurried to the ground to make sure Figgy was okay. I'm okay, thank you, said Figgy. I'm not. You are very heavy. I will be aching for weeks, complained Floppy. Sorry, Floppy. I was showing off and slipped, replied Figgy. I told you, tree climbing is for tree frogs. And you are not, Fred told Figgy. I know. I've got the message now, Fred. I will leave tree climbing to tree frogs in future, replied Figgy. Well, at least I managed to meet Mrs. Featherby, who sings such beautiful songs, said Floppy. So, something good came from me falling, said Figgy. They all laughed and Mrs. Featherby sang. So, that's the end of this adventure story. And wasn't it lucky that my friend Floppy was waiting on the ground? Well, lucky for me. Be careful on your adventures, kids. And if you see Fred or Mrs. Featherby, be sure to say hello. Bye-bye from Figgy. Bye from Floppy. Bye from Fred the tree frog. And bye from Mrs. Featherby. Bye. The Sad Frog. One day, Figgy the frog was sat thinking and thinking when along came Missy the mouse. She was looking for scraps of food. She saw Figgy and wandered close to him. Don't come close to me, said Figgy. Why, Mr. Frog, why can't I come close? Don't you know, asked Figgy. Frogs eat mice. Really, said Missy, I didn't know that. So why are you so unhappy, asked Missy. It makes me feel sad that I want to eat you, said Figgy. This made Missy feel sad too. Oh dear, this is very worrying, said Missy. I only eat scraps and bits of cheese and things. I don't like cheese, said Figgy. Maybe you could try eating vegetables, said Missy. Vegetables? Like what? Try eating the crispy leaves, said Missy. Not really tasty. Do you have anything else? Asked Figgy. Well, if you don't like vegetables, you could try eating lots of pesky flies. They are so annoying, said Missy. I like that idea, said Figgy. Wow, it's so easy to catch them. Because my tongue is sticky. And they're tasty too, said Figgy. So yes, I will eat flies in the future. Thank you, Mrs. Mouse. I think it's safe for you to be close now. This made both Figgy and Missy very happy. The end. The Frog That Couldn't Stop Croaking. The story begins in a marshy pond. where lots and lots of frogs lived. It was a very noisy place to live at night, as it is the home of hundreds of frogs. Croak, 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 ribbit, ribbit, is all that you could hear all through the night. But as soon as the sun came out, all was quiet and peaceful, as all the frogs would sleep. Well, that's how it used to be. Croak, croak, ribbit, ribbit, until now, when a single frog by the name of Figgy croaked and croaked, and didn't stop croaking. "Figgy, stop croaking," said Figgy's mum. "You are disturbing everyone's sleep." "I can't stop it," said Figgy. "I'm trying to stop." Croak, croak, ribbit, ribbit. "I know how to stop it," said Figgy's friend, Floppy. "How? Tell me quickly," said Figgy. Croak, croak. "Okay, we need a paper bag," said Floppy. "There's no paper bag here," said Figgy's mum. "So that wasn't very helpful," said Figgy. Croak, croak. "Okay," said Floppy, "I have another idea. Breathe in and then hold your breath for a few minutes." "Wait, what? So I have to breathe in and hold my breath for a few minutes?" Croak, croak. "Will it work?" asked Figgy. "Ribbit, ribbit." "Try it, Figgy," said his mum. So Figgy took a deep breath and held his breath for as long as he could. "I think it worked," Figgy said excitedly. Croak, 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 croak. "Oh dear, it didn't work. I will be croaking forever, ribbit." Just then along came a lady frog named Florence. "Hello, you seem to have a problem, Figgy." "Hello, croak, croak, Florence. Yes, I have a big problem, croak, croak. I think that I can help you. I heard that rubbing your tummy with a pond leaf will stop it." "Really?" asked Figgy. Croak. "Come, let's try it." So Florence gathered a pond leaf and started to rub Figgy's tummy, gently round and round. She even started to hum a little song. This seemed to calm down Figgy, and the croaking was getting less and less, until it finally stopped. "It stopped! It stopped!" Figgy said excitedly. "Thank you, Florence, you did it. At last I will be able to sleep."
Hooray!
"Hooray!" said Floppy. "Hooray!"
Hooray!
said Figgy's mum. "That's good," said Florence. "Sleep now, Figgy." So she hummed again. Figgy slept and slept. That's the end of this story, but I have a question. Do you think it was the pond leaf or Florence's humming that cured Figgy? I think I know. Thank you for watching.